What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back looking at cryptocurrency, currently XLM on the screen. Before we jump over to coinmarketcap, we'll check out what's really going on and whatnot. Drop a like on the video. Let's try to get 2 likes and then subscribe for more. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. This is like I said, peak excitement, like pinnacle happiness, high energy. I'm thriving here, it would appear. You can only be so hype looking at graphs and rectangles, numbers and lines. Feelings are not as heavily considered when you trade more tactically with the strategy, waiting for the confirmations. No matter the situation, you kind of just have to let it unfold. No matter what the price is doing, there's no real concern over it. If it does A, we go about it. If it does B, we go about it. But if it does C, we can go about it. So up, down, or sideways, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, let me know down below, please, anything you'd like to see in the next video, what's entertaining, what's cool. If fundamental analysis is where it's at, then we can definitely implement that more. We can go less charts, less technical, more news, more feelings, more fundamentals, more, hypotheticals. If you want to, whatever you guys want, please let me know down below. Feedback in the comment section of this video would be greatly appreciated. Feel free to share the video, like the video. Any sort of support for the channel is greatly appreciated, as we are slightly shadow banned, perhaps algorithmically getting completely wrecked, and my boss, my higher ups, they're not too happy with me. So if my inadequacies continue, the YouTube algorithm is no longer our friends, and short form content is heavily favored, apparently. But we go with the flow and we watch out for Robo. Anyway, looking at XLM after that long-winded intro. Thank you for listening to it. If you've skipped through with the chapters, thank you for tuning in as well. You're all greatly appreciated. But as you can see, we're looking at XLM here. It would appear briefly, if you were paying attention, a moon buy suggestion was in play, but this candle has not closed. Therefore, that is completely irrelevant. And only until this candle closes, if that buy suggestion is confirmed, we would then have 2 of our chosen 3 Robos bullish to XLM. Previous bullish confirmations here. During this downtrend, ever since May of last year, we've seen 60, 22, and 14% in gains, mini pumps during this downtrend. But buy suggestions near this price, relatively, down below near my 8-cent support level, buy suggestions have seen 172% in gains. And then we have buy suggestions semi close to my 11-cent support level, experiencing 200% in upside before bearish Robos returned, which have saved us from every single, dramatic downward movement that has occurred. So we just have to go with the flow, and we watch out for Robo. Invest 50% of your XLM investment when we have 2 of our chosen 3 Robos bullish. So if that Moon advisor returns and stays with the close of this daily candle, 50% of your XLM investment can be invested. 20% can be invested at my 11-cent support level. 0.1185 is where you can consider investing your 20% support-based investment ratio. Though in my opinion, seeing as we had this fake out occur throughout the end of June there, I would allow for perhaps several daily candles opening and closing above this level, or even a retest of it to truly solidify it as support. So right now we just need a few more confirmations from that end. In terms of the downtrend in play, the 200 daily moving average suggests that there is resistance overhead, and we are still in a much broader downtrend, also visualized by this solid downtrend line overhead as well, waiting for us, correlating all with my 17.5-cent resistance level. That is where you can comfortably consider capitalizing on upside. Buying at my support level and selling at my resistance level would allow you to experience 49% ROI. Buy low, sell high. You can invest 30% of your XLM investment, that remaining 30% when we have confirmations above this solid downtrend line, in my opinion, whenever that may be. At the moment, this dashed downtrend line locally is something we can consider. We've just visualized it, we've interacted with it quite nicely, broken out from it, retested it, and now continuing upward and away from it. In my opinion, that would still be a high risk confirmation. Not a huge fan of these local downtrend lines. So you can use that at your own risk, but at the moment, we are just waiting for that second bullish Robo to return and support to be confirmed, and then perhaps we can see that 49% pump toward resistance. Looking at the market here, Bitcoin is under $500 billion, 443 billion in the red slightly today. We've been seeing some tremendous gains, though, sideways accumulation occurring for Bitcoin. I do believe over the next couple weeks here, perhaps into the beginning of September, we will see a very brief relief rally continue and perhaps conclude over that period of time. I do suspect bullish movements here at the end of this weekend. Once the weekend commences and the new week begins, then we can be free from this resistance plaguing us at the moment. Weekends are always very volatile. Price action tends to, plummet downward, skyrocket upward, but then, eventually, once Monday turns around, it's the same price that it was on Friday. So weekends are highly volatile. Once the new week begins, I do believe the relief rally can continue and perhaps bull trap in play. I do want to consider the broader midterm downtrend that we are experiencing from Bitcoin's all-time highs that have printed more recently. I do believe at the moment this bit of upside is still a part of a broader downtrend. But some top movers today, it would appear Quant Network very much up over the last 7 days, 15% today, 17% in the last 7 days. Filecoin as well, up 11% today, 14% in the last week. So definitely pumpage to be seen during some very aggressive dumpage that has been occurring. Back looking at Bitcoin, crypto, the currency, currently making its way toward the end of this ascending triangular consolidation pattern. I do believe a break upward is to play out here with bullish Robos in mind ever since the 19th of July. All three of our chosen Robo advisors are bullish. The early bird suggesting you should have been buying near 21,500. And then the buy for and moon finally confirmed on Bitcoin here around 23,300. So we do anticipate continued moves upward toward resistance waiting for us. The strongest horizontal level, 34,600, will be where I do believe this relief rally will most likely come to an end. If it does even get that high, we may see 30K before we continue our way back downward sideways toward the end of 2022 is still what I heavily consider here. Even if we were to make our way upward toward that 30K range, coming back down to the low 20s and or teens is not impossible for us before we are truly free from this all-time high based downtrend, and we can get back to previous all-time highs, as we do still anticipate a six-figure Bitcoin before the perhaps market top is confirmed. Bitcoin's fear and FOMO zones here still suggesting that we are in a phase of accumulation, the third one to present itself ever since our last FOMO zone interaction back in 2017, 2018, all-time highs. So far, we have broken them, reached $69,000 nice dollars per Bitcoin. We've then returned to 2018 all-time highs for perhaps the final buying opportunity. 45% in downside has occurred, but perhaps up to 6 months in sideways is what we are waiting for next, similar to the first fear zone interaction here throughout 2019. But so at the moment, accumulate here during times of extreme fear. Go, oh no, when Robo says there's FOMO up near $194,000 per Bitcoin. That is where you can very much consider getting out of the market, comfortably selling with a market top in mind. So right now, we just have to go with the flow during this extreme time of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. When everyone is bearish and they think it's going to zero, I do believe that would be the best time to be buying. And when everyone is euphoric is when you should be selling. But let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. If you reached to these parts of the video, the very end, you are the true supporter, the true reasons why we do this. Thank you very much for your support and tuning in. We hope to see you in the next one.